Hi, this is Raphael from iloveplanes.com, and I wanted to, welcome you to this video. It is the third video in the 31 days of YouTube that I'm doing, but it is the first video podcast. So let me go ahead and get started with that. I just want to talk to you about two things. First thing is there was, actually both are somewhat related. They're both about plane crashes. There was a plane crash yesterday somewhere in Siberia. Apparently an Antonov AN-24 crashed about 700 meters short of the runway. The BBC was reporting that there were about 15 people on board, and depending on where you read on the article, either all 15 people died or 8 of the 15 people died. It's not very clear exactly how many casualties there were in the crash, but there were some casualties in this particular crash. The other plane crash that I wanted to talk to you about is a little bit sadder, I guess. It was, I don't know if you guys remember the movie Con Air, Nicolas Cage, 1997. It was during his Vegas phase when every movie that he did was either taking him to Las Vegas or he was trying to leave from Las Vegas. Anyway, they actually used a real live plane in that movie. I thought that they just went to a junkyard somewhere and just picked out a plane, and that's what they used for the airplane sequences and whatnot, but they actually used a real live working plane. One of the distinctive features about the plane, it was a Prospector. It had the two big radial engines, and then it also had two smaller jet engines that assisted it on takeoff, JATO, jet assisted takeoff engines. That plane crashed as well over the weekend. Don't know if it was on August 1st, which would have been Sunday, or July 31st, which would have been Saturday, but the plane crashed. It was a total loss. There were 3 crew members on board, and all 3 crew members perished. The plane crash happened in the Denali National Forest up in Alaska. And again, it crashed short of the runway also. So kind of a bummer for the first video podcast, but it's the first one. So tomorrow I will have I'll have another one. Thanks. This is Raphael from iloveplanes.com.